still large. And for a backup, I've got my PVC treble mini pump, but I don't think I'll need that today. But you never know, it is scheduled to drop off, as usual for me. But anyway, hope you're getting out there. Got a nice little location point here from just out from Gulf Harbour. Okay. I was about 20 knots earlier, it looks about 15 now, but the bumps are still holding, so I'm going to try take off, I think, before Shane gets there. He's got quite a few more tacks to get up with. You get the right bump, it's actually not too difficult. I haven't ridden the 1100 for a while. Maybe that's why I put it on. Feels much more rolly than the 1180. It's pretty cool. Feels a similar speed. Like usual with foiling gear, it takes a while to utilise what something can do, learn the characteristics. You know, you can often feel what your new foil does straight away, but you don't know how to use it. Like, how do you utilise those new characteristics? And I've tried a lot of foils now. I still find that. The bump generator to the behind. Ride the bump high, get to the top of the mountain, drop down, see what you got in front. Come behind a bump, there's normally one behind it. Stall up a bit. Power boat, we're through. So if I was purely pumping, I'd have to do a much lighter pump action. You can't just leverage off it, otherwise you'll stall it. Not so much the case with something like this, the 1100, but you know, it's more the high aspect. That'll be your change in pumping technique. I heard somebody say recently it's like pumping on eggshells. I mean, it's quite correct. Sorry, I don't know the guy's name, otherwise I'll give him the credit. French guy, I think. And then trying to keep my foil high in the water column so that it's actually affected by these micro bumps. You know, things you just consider chops. So even these little chops have their own little energy source. But you can't just run over them and expect to use them. You've actually got to put your foil up into that little chop or as close to as you can. And that's when they start becoming usable. Getting a two-prong attack when you ride high. You've got efficiency, but then you've also got your foil sitting up in a new energy source. Because all these bumps came from somewhere, it's all energy moving. And the big ones are often just a conglomerate of lots of small ones. So small ones count too. Okay. We'll be halfway back, so I'll try to get a bit more turny now that I feel good. Well, I'm not feeling dialed in on the foil. Nice just to have a touch more energy out here. Pick a turn that's going to line up with a bit of energy you can see or that you're anticipating. So just draw a line. And you don't always going to do it, but just draw a line that you feel like it's going to land you right in the spot where you can just start again, like you kind of reset. And then if you really nail it, you don't even have to reset and you just continue turning onward or in a different direction. And all of a sudden you start getting some flow, and then that's the game to play out here. And then before you know it, you're back in shore because you've just been concentrating so hard. Nice bump. So draw out the turn. Bump, let me down a bit. Another bump ahead, I can turn into it. I assumed there'd be one next to it, so I turned and cut back. And there was. no bumps, so I'm stalling high on the next sort of wave, I guess. Bump forming. When you get a bump forming in front of you, you can do whatever you want. Try and cut through the line, run into it. Where's the next one? Okay, cut to the one behind it. Saw it coming. Try and get some flow. Cut back again. That one felt like a wave return. Okay. This beach is defended by wingers. See if I can manage a clear path. Quite often get somebody on the wing coming to have a look at what you're doing, but they come right in front of you. So good. Right back to the beach there. That was a good one. Sorry.